Ludimir, listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo. I never thought something like this would happen. Sure, I thought maybe Vera was in over our head, but this...
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
Over the last few years, I saw this war fill Vera with helplessness and anger. It must have driven her to summon that thing, use it to end the war. And what did I do? I know how it feels to be desperate, to be powerless. Why didn't I help?
Ah, great. The Harbinger shows up, and Ludimir starts talking to himself. Hey, Ludimir, get a hold of yourself. Weren't you on your way to do something? Kill Indrik, remember?
Hold on now. About Vera. Something isn't right. She survived Radika's attempt, but she's still dead. And who were all those people around her? Shouldn't they have done something to help? I mean, Vera's the godless priestess, for Yarbog's sake. I mean, she was. She should have been safe. And yet, no! She's still dead! I will make things right, sister.
No. This is a complete disaster.
Okay. So over to the Crimson Forest we go, apparently. So hello everybody, welcome back to Omensight. Picking up where we left off, we should be in the final day now.
You're supposed to show up when the world is about to end or something, right? Whatever the reason, let's get one thing straight. Vera. She gave up everything to try and better this world. Whatever she was thinking, I know she wouldn't have wanted anything bad to happen to us.
Okay, so if we go look at my achievements, we see 29 out of 33. I need to use Lethal Flurry 20 times, jump on the head of Iron Pains, which I think I just need Ludimir. Assuming that you don't have to jump on their head and then complete a day with them, I should just need Ludimir. And then Flurry of Death, execute 2 Lethal Flurries in a row. Now, I could have tried for both of these, just by replaying certain areas, but I figured I would wait because I know something about the end of the game that'll make them both super easy. But yeah, I went and got the rest of the achievements, except that one, which is just to complete the game. But anyway, I also figured out how to do the jump on head thing. And basically, we need a point where these guys are where he's gonna stop.
Ludimir, you almost look sober. And who's that with you?
A reckoning.
Ah, whose?
It's what I'm here to find out.
Damn it. But yeah, basically, I need them to stop somewhere, like maybe at this gate if I have to open it. Damn it. But yeah, I need them to stop. There's still a chest here, yep. So I can jump on their heads and get them to say something. For it to count towards the achievement. Now, like I said, I already did it with the other 3. But I'm not 100% sure that it counted because for them, obviously, except for Draga's, because I did, you may have noticed that I'm actually on day 10 instead of day 9, because I did replay Draga's last day, because I still didn't get it, because that's I doubt that it's the only way, but it's the only way that I could do it currently to fight Draga and get the achievement for fighting her. But yeah, I went and I got all the other achievements for like throwing a thing at the sharks to kill to stop them from hitting me with something. Yep, sure did. Ah, here we go. This should work. Because he's standing there. I'm assuming that we need to pull the lever in order to open the door. So this should be the time to get our achievement. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the rest of the achievements. The only ones that I'm kind of worried about are using it 20 times, basically. Come on, buddy.
It's this way.
Uh-huh, that's not letting me just... There it is. Boing! So yeah, you just basically gotta do it until they say something about you jumping on their head. He says you got a thick head. Indrik says something about not carrying you. Radika, I don't remember what Radika says, and I don't remember what Draga says either. But yeah, they'll all say something that's different. I'm just glad it counted. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Because we still need a bunch of this. Thankfully, I don't need... While there are still upgrades for me to buy, I got all the ones that are tied to achievements. Which is always nice.
We have to help the others build the barricade. We're not done here yet.
You're the Harbinger, all right.
Oh, God.
Incoming!
Oh, I'm assuming that's why he came back, because there's nothing, there's no alternate path. When he came back, I thought, oh shit, maybe there's an alternate path and I shouldn't have brought him in here. Basically, any fight right now, though, I am going to attempt to save up my things to use Lethal Flurry, which I do believe is hold Y. Yes. Once I have 3 built up. I mean, I guess I'll open this. It doesn't matter since there's no enemies down there, but open it anyway. Chest. Because I do believe the only thing that does is just let you use the fire traps that are there, but obviously with no enemies to use them on, it's fairly pointless. That. I don't know why I'm bothering, considering that like this should be our last trip through here, but you know, it's just I've been collecting it all. This is also going to be the last day. So I mean, it's just, you know, just don't know. I just feel like I should be, right? Because odds are, once I complete this, I'm done.
The bridge, then the city proper. We are safe now.
Are we? Because our current thing that we're looking for is something in Vera's room, so I'm assuming that's where we're going. The only things that it looks like we should end up fighting here are these ciphers. Boosh. Oh, goodbye to you.
Such
What the hell
control.
was that? Oh, that was our achievement for bouncing on their head. I'm also not paying enough attention to my energy right now. Okay, that should have been a lethal flurry because it took all 3 of my things. I was worried that it wouldn't count as a lethal flurry since there was only 2 people, but... That one. That looks like I exploded. And once again, not enough points to...
I was warned you'd be coming this way. All right, enough pretending. Where did you hide the sword?
Sword? Why are you asking about... Wait, are you the bastard who killed her? Did you kill Vera?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Yeah, you asked about the sword, and I'm asking about Vera. A question for a question, Vera used to say. Now, like you said, enough pretending. I know you lot were with her before she died, so I'll ask you again. Did you kill her?
Ludimir is a traitor. He brought an Imperial witch to ambush us. Kill them!
What the hell? My own people?
What species is that blue orc?
Impossible!
Oh, there's another lethal flurry.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, you are.
Killed
Damn
her?
it.
It's gotta be. Why else would they turn on us like that?
Fucking died before I could do it. Ludimir, you prick. You, just couldn't let me get that lethal flurry out, eh? Like I said, it shouldn't be a problem, but... like, it won't be a problem to get the 2 lethal flurries in a row. It's just getting 20 of them before we make it to the end is the only slight worry that I have.
Let's do this!
Okay. I think I might know where, like, are we going to the same place that we did last time we came here with him? Like, after we killed, but, you know, we're doing it now instead of after we went and fought, Radica, maybe?
No! Kill them!
Okay. That was pointless. Oh, because I think when we went in here last time, was it here? I remember there was some place where we went in, and there was a memory, but because it activated a cutscene, I couldn't get the memory.
She made me swear to never enter this place, no matter what happens. I hope she'll forgive me.
Yes, this was the place.
Blood. Vera's. They killed her here on this spot. Some friend she had. Oh, I should have been here. She was in pain. But I was a coward. I couldn't face her, talk to her. She wasn't the Vera I grew up with. Her eyes. She had taken on so much. I should be furious. I should smash everything in here. But instead, I feel like that would somehow just betray her all over again. That fellow on the bridge, he was asking about the sword. You looking for it too?
Memory, but I don't know. I don't even know which one it is.
Then let's go get the bloody thing. I know where it is.
Why do you know where it is, though? That's like... Okay, where we go? Going to the Imperial Prison.
When I found Vera's body, there was a sword next to her. figured whoever hid the body also hid the sword. I'm not as sharp as some, but I knew it was important. So I moved it. Someplace safe. I'll show you where. The shortest way is through the prison.
Okie dokie.
These chaps knew what they were getting themselves into. Ratakad may just be a small mouse, but her people do love her.
Well, I mean, she was a good leader. I mean, not all of her people loved her. We know that much. Okay, guess I'll jump down then. Man, this place looks like shit.
Coming!
Oh, you better be. Oh, I know this place. We were here with Draga at one point, I do believe. Because I remember seeing those, but nobody would help me push them. Oh, are we jumping up again? Okay. I'm assuming we're still going this way. Is that why you threw me up there? Yeah, okay.
Big shiny treasure. Blah.
I'm gonna keep my eye. No, it's not in the prison, right? The memory that we missed? I don't think so.
Look at these poor blokes. What did they do to deserve?
Ludimir! Oh, thank the gods! Help me out, brother!
That I will, bro. Wait, I've seen your face somewhere. In the vision. You must be one of the bastards who murdered Vera.
I'm innocent, I swear! Come on, Ludimir! Help! Please!
I don't think so, brother. You are exactly where I want you to be. I hope you like your iron hot and your spikes rusty.
Okay, so I guess we're leaving him here. Which, I mean, to be fair, I mean, sure. It was weird that he said the iron hot spear's rusty thing, though. If he's not gonna, like, do anything to him. Because, I mean, clearly everyone else in this prison is fucking dead, so... It's not like anybody else is going to be there. Now, the thing I'm curious about, though, is, like, if I get the sword, do I just fight him at the end of this? Like, fight the big snake thing at the end of this? In some fashion? I don't know how I do it, but, you know.
You and me, mate.
Or am I gonna, like, go back in time and fight it before any of this started? Is, like, the sword gonna give me, like, some superpower to go back to even before Vera unleashed them, you know?
Don't mind the smell. Oh, God's the smell. Just close your eyes and jump.
Oh, into the sewers. Great. Alright, well, let's go. Did she actually hold her nose that she may or may not have? Okay, well, I mean, we were still in the Imperial prison, but...
Further down is where I found Vera's body. If her spirit didn't guide me here, she would have rotted away. She didn't deserve this, no matter what she did.
What, to be buried in the sewers? I mean, yeah, you would have to do something awfully bad to be literally buried by shit. Now, to be fair, she did help bring on the end of the world, and, you know, how much worse of a thing you could do, I mean, I don't know.
Smash it. It's what I'd do. Vera used it to release the monster. Maybe you can reverse that.
That's the plan, I'm assuming. I still don't know how I'm going to fight the giant snake that just ends the world, but, oh, there's going to be a fight here and there. Yep.
So much fish. Ah, now I'm hungry. Ah, I can't even eat these.
Ah, you fucker. a good chunk of your health there. 2, 1. Going to assume that that's going to connect. Looks like it. Boosh. Bet you that would hurt. Go. I almost forgot that I had that Phantom Blast thing. I was like, I'm not gonna build up to 3 again, so what else do I got? But right, I have Phantom Blast.
Down we go.
It's kind of annoying that Lethal Strike and that Lethal Flurry seems to have like just taken over Lethal Strike. Because like building up to, I mean, maybe if I just had 2 and then I used it, it would automatically go down to the Lethal Strike, which is like the single target insta kill, instead of Lethal Flurry, which is, you know, multi-target, but still. Oh, there's a sword and another memory.
Unless I'm seeing double. But this is the same sword in your vision, yeah? It has to be. Huh? It's reacting to you. It didn't do that to me.
Nope, it's got the seal on it.
Never
That
thought
only
I'd
I can
say
do.
this, but I hate fish.
My game may be broken. Yeah, I may have accidentally broken my game, so let's just reload the checkpoint, shall we? Hopefully it's like right inside this room. Now, we won't have all the memories, obviously, when we make it to the end. But actually, to be fair, there wasn't even an achievement for getting all the memories, was there?
It's reacting to you.
Interesting.
It didn't do that to me. Never thought I'd say this, but I hate fish. Someone doesn't want
Damn it, so
messing with the
close.
sword.
If you wish, you may speak to Ludimir to return to the Tree of Life instead. You'll be able to return from there to this point. Do you want to proceed? Well, yeah, because the last memory that we can get is in there, and without being able... Now, once we finish the game, we'll be able to go back to any point to collect missing memories, but I don't know...
What's going on, mate?
I don't know if I need all the memories to beat the game, because like the thing I'm looking at here does have beat 1 and 2, show the memories, and then beat 3. So I don't know if like we'll need all the memories in order to get like true ending or something. Oh, my sword's disappeared. It's fine, I'm sure I'll get a new one right away. Yeah, no attack. I still have my dodge, though. Whee! I'm not sure why they would take away my sword if they're not going to put any enemies here. I mean... It seems like a weird choice to take away a weapon that I have no need for. But yeah, I am rather curious. Well, I mean, clearly I'm just gonna leave. I mean, you can throw little fuckers at me all you want, but I have no way of attacking them. I mean, it doesn't even give me my 1 energy that I'm guaranteed to start with. I did not realize that second one was disappearing. Oh, I don't need up there. Yeah, you can come down all you want. I'm still not going to stand and fight you. Yeah, bye. Alright. So are we inside the sword right now? Are we inside where... Like, are we inside the sword? Are we inside, like, a different place that Odin character is sealed up? Like... Oof. Got hot dog burps. It's gross. Hey, Vera. Nice to finally meet you.
I knew you would answer, Harbinger. We have little time left, but I have an idea. Vodin is almost free, and you will need a weapon. It is but a shadow, but it will do. This, you can wield, Harbinger.
Hey, and then we unlocked a new memory. Okay. Oh, actually, no, not that one. This one. So yeah, 22. Wait. 22 out of 24. That should have been 23. We picked up that one. We picked up that one. We just got that one. What the fuck other? I only know of one that I missed. But anyway, if you'll notice, my energy is actually, unlike before, it's actually regenerating instead of dissipating. Oof. Which is how I figure I should very easily. Assuming I stop getting hit, I just have to wait for it to charge enough. To do it. Now, I'm not going to advance until my energy is recharged, because once it's fully recharged, I can just 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Then the next fight that happens, I can just immediately do 2 lethal flurries in a row. And this is why I wasn't worried about getting them until I reach this point. Now, I know that once you beat the game, you can then replay any act, and fuck me, I have no idea which memories I'm missing. Unfortunately, like I said, I know one memory that I'm missing, but I have no fucking idea what the other one that I could be missing is. Like, none whatsoever. And there we go, maxed energy. Okay. Go. You executed 2 lethal flurries in a row. I'm gonna do more than that, because, well, I guess it's not really gonna be in a row. Oh. Ow, fucker. Okay. Nope. Knock all them down. Because apparently I can't lethal flurry them anyway. Wait for it to build up. There it is. Just run away again. And in fact, I can do this so that it charges up even more. I know this may not be like the most interesting fights with me doing this, but unfortunately, since they decided to make the achievement and then make this such an easy way to do it, I also don't know why I'm not getting more than one at a time. Like, We have all these fuckers, but I don't know if, like, I need to do something special to aim it, you know? Like, if they just need to be close to each other, or if I need to, like, target them somehow, like, while I'm... Ow, fucker. Because, like, I know that I can kill more than 2 of them. Is the thing. So, like, I really, really don't know what the hell is doing it. Come on, charge up. Give me another one. Oh, there we go. I got 3 that time. So 2 dickheads here, and then that big shark back there, who does not... Oh, we got 3 dickheads here. So if this thing is nice to me, I should be able to get all 3 of them. There we go. And then we'll just hold off until we get 3 for the shark. Now, unfortunately, I have no way of knowing how many lethal flurries I've done. Obviously, it's building up very well. I was going to say it's building up fairly quickly right now, but that may not be the most accurate thing.
As you fight, Harbinger, be warned. I have watched Vodin use fear and doubt as weapons, yet those are double-edged weapons. Do you see? Make Vodin doubt. The part of Vodin that has escaped will return to defend itself.
Okay, so I have to make Vodin believe that he's vulnerable so that he'll consolidate his power inside the sword to fight me, and then it can be sealed away again, I guess. Whether or not I can actually kill him doesn't matter, just as long as he believes I can kill him. I mean, that's fair. And yes, I am waiting for all 6 to light up again. Because I still need that achievement. Ugh. Now, this weapon is insanely powerful. And seems to be more or less one-shotting stuff. But that doesn't mean that it will one-shot every... I mean, it probably wouldn't one-shot the sharks, but it seems to be one-shotting some of the little guys. Ooh, this looks like a fight. Oh, is this going to be Vodin? Okay, I can deal with this. He's like my size.
Be careful, Harbinger. This whole area is unstable.
Oh, is that all 20? Sure is. Oof. Ow. Oh, God. Alright, so the 4 can give away. That's news. That's something that would have been nice to know beforehand. I mean, and fuck me. I gotta wait for this shit to come back. And you might say, well, I mean, it should have been obvious that the 4 can give away it was cracked like that. It's like, well, sure, but I mean, look at what I'm standing on right now. I mean, this doesn't give away. Ugh. Kind of wish since I had the sword and it regen my stuff, if it's going to respawn me, just respawn me with all 6 things. But hey, I do believe that with that, yeah, 1 achievement left, which is to beat the game. So once again, I don't know, memories might do something, I don't know. Apparently when the game first came out, there was no way to replay stuff to get lost memories. But now they've added a function to do that. But that could also be why there was no achievement for memories. Because if there were memories that once you advanced you could no longer get, I mean, that would make sense. Now granted, I'm apparently missing 2, and I have no fucking idea which 2. Yeah. Oh, and they come back. Oh, no, never mind. Summon more, eh? Well, it does seem to be two-shotting these guys, which is nice. It's not impossible, though, mainly because I have a regenerating energy bar.
Voden still has strength.
Does he now? It's not a surprise. Can I get some health, though? Yeah. All my stuff regens. Shall pause here. I do not want to step on there until I've regenerated my points again, because that does seem to tear through them. Now, granted, I do have quite a few upgrades, so that does make sense. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the other memory I'm missing is. Because, I mean, the only thing that I did off camera was go through the Draga memory, but I didn't, but like there are no memory, like that's not a memory.
Careful. Voden controls space and time in this place.
Oh wow, that took away a lot of his health all at once. Ow. Oh, that's a hole in the ground, okay. Ow. Fucker. Oh, was Voden one of the ones I attacked? Come on. Are you still considered flying, I guess? Oh, I guess I could. Ow.
He's weakened, but not
Nope.
defeated.
That's fine, I'll get him. I'm assuming down there I'll get him. Okay, well, let's go.
Voden is cornered. Now's your chance, Harbinger.
God, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, you big prick. You wanna come close to me now? Just whip the sword into his chest.
My turn. I was appointed priestess for a reason. This reason. I have no regrets. None but one. Forgive me, Ludimir. You won't understand. and I'll never be able to rightfully explain. But it must be done.
The godless priestess sacrificed herself, and together, the Harbinger and Vera defeated Vodin. Now, locked away again in the Void's eternal prison, at last, the soul of the godless priestess flowed back to the world. But victory came at a bitter price. Rataka performed the Deathless ritual and became the Deathless herself, permanently. Born from this newfound power, the Deathless crushed the Pagarian invaders, forcing a truce with the Empire. The Deathless became an exacting ruler, much like Emperor Indrik, and the Deathless was worshipped and feared by all Rodentians. Drago was killed by the Deathless in an intense battle. Her soldiers instituted a memorial to never forget the general's bravery and fervor in bettering their nation and their well-being. Emperor Indrik was killed by Vodin's worshippers while searching for Cladden. A new emperor took his place and ushered a period of peace in Pagaria, at least for a time. Ludimir drank away his grief until one terrible night when he fell to his death. Drunken accident, rumors said. As for Vodin, Vodin was returned to its eternal prison, yes. But I still fear for our world. Vodin will do nothing else but wait for another opportunity to escape. I pray that you too, Harbinger, will wait and be ready to take arms against this force from the deep, and continue to be our final rampart against darkness.
And there's our final achievement, Vodin Slayer. Now, that's a pretty dark ending. So I am wondering then if... I'm going to hit back. I know normally I... back to day 10A, but I've already finished the game. So will this allow me to try different acts out? Okay, well the tree is all clean. The orb is lit up. I'm assuming the orb is what's going to let me do that.
I sense that you are restless, Harbinger. As am I. Are you not satisfied by this victory? Perhaps then we can do better. I may be able to send you further back into the past, far enough to prevent this tragedy from ever happening. But to do that, I would need more insight about the world, about the events that took place. Only with a complete picture can I send you back.
Okay. So, first things first then. So 32, I'm assuming that's what we need for the good ending. For some reason we only have 24. For all the mission clues to send yourself further back in time. Now return to the dawn of the last day and see the consequences of making different decisions. Okay. So we'll meditate to level up. And then we may have another part of this where we just try and clean up everything. Deadly Phantom Dash. Okay. See what we get for Amber. Fast attack damage, heavy combo damage, heavy attack damage. There we go. We've almost got all the blessings. And we shall check out this. So we're missing something here. Missing. What are these keys for? Interesting. Okay. So I'm missing something about Indrik. 4 things about Ludimir, though? That doesn't seem right? Not bad. 22 out of 24. We're missing one Ludimir thing. Who is the other memory that we're missing? We're missing a Vera memory. Okay, well. Oh my. Alright, so yeah, we will definitely be back then, because apparently we're missing a lot of stuff to get the true ending. So, I thought this would be the last part of Omensight. Apparently not. So I will see you guys next week when we will try and burn through some more of these things to get the clues, because I have no idea what we have left. I feel like this thing that tells me that it's 100% routing is an absolute lie. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for
If you are ready, Harbinger, I will send you as far back as I can. The rest is up to you.
For the last time, priestess, why are you here? What's in Yarbog's name?
Indrik, I know who this is. The Harbinger.
Is that so? Prove it. You want to summon Voden? Why?
Why? The war is ripping us apart, Emperor. You are torturing the Rodentians, raiding their people, subjugating them. Is that not enough? But the Harbinger's vision, it shows a future where I summon Voden and fail to control him. This changes everything.
Indeed.
Killing me accomplishes nothing. I was merely a tool for those who seek Voden's return. They will find another way.
And what solution do you propose, priestess?
Removing Voden, once and for all.
Continue.
Harbinger, in the vision you showed us, you were fighting Voden. That was no mirror image of you. No, Voden must have consumed one of your previous incarnations and chose to use it against you.
Voden's idea of poetic irony?
Arrogance, certainly. It exposed a weakness, one we can use. Harbinger, there may still be a link between yourself and your previous incarnation. If you can kindle that link, you can control Voden.
You want to lead the Harbinger to Voden?
Yes, and we will need help. People we can trust. When Voden understands the threat, he will throw everything he has at us.
He is welcome to try.
According to Vera's instructions, we should be close now. I was half thinking you would push the invasion while I was busy away.
Any sane general would have advised the Emperor to do just as you say.
But where's the fun in being sane, right?
Did Vera teach you that? Seriously, sister? Him? You're making me fight with him?
We will address the wounds of the past, Ludimir, if we live through the day.
The Harbinger and I will continue to Cladden. Do not let Vodin's servants interrupt us. Do you understand? No matter what.
I can't help but feel like I only know part of the plan.
Ratika, stop jumping ahead. We're getting there, Harbinger. Near the end of your vision, that was not a mirror image you were fighting. No. Vodin revealed a weakness, one we will exploit.
So, to be clear, you're asking us to die? On a hunch?
Yes.
Ah! Well, okay then.
Do you smell that? They are coming.
Vera, go! We will protect you!
First, you will need this. Feel Cladden in your hand. Remember that feeling when you enter. Go ahead. I will guide you from here.
You kill one, two more show up.
We have to keep them from the vault, Ludimir.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I haven't had this much fun. Well, since the first time I fought a Bulgarian.
That wasn't a fight. Although you haven't gotten much better since then.
Oh, maybe you should drop your blade and use your tongue. It's sharper.
Focus, Ludimir. More are coming.
Harbinger, now! Use Cladin! You must will Vodin to enter the sword! You can control the Harbinger's spirit he consumed. I know it. Vodin's strength is returning. Reach out to your predecessor. You are one.
Because of the Harbinger's determination, Vodin was banished inside a spiritual incarnation of the Sword Cladin. A prison within the prison. A banishment with no foreseeable return. Vera knew her judgment had been flawed. Without the Harbinger, she would have unleashed the void upon the world. She moved quickly to confront and capture the worshippers of Odin who tried to deceive her. But this time, she brought allies. Vera swore not to act alone. Not ever again. Emperor Indrik signed a treaty with Rodentia, but war leaves its scars, and in a further step toward peace, Indrik relinquished the throne. Freed from his role as emperor, he rediscovered the joys of his youth, and years later, he had become a renowned entomologist. Ratica, to her relief, was dismissed as leader when the war with Pagaria came to an end. She played an active part in Rodentia's reconstruction, but then, she mysteriously vanished, never to be seen again. Draga retired from the military, and established a fighting academy where any Pagarian had the freedom to follow her example and transcend the constraints that stratified Pagarian races. Ludimir put aside the bottle and embraced his fighting career in earnest. When Vera sought help against the remnants of Vodin's cult, he eagerly answered the call. At last, Vera and Ludimir were family again. As for the Harbinger, she returned to the Tree of Life, standing guard against the void until she was needed once again.